Well, we're at Leicester today, as we say. A very warm welcome to you to the King Power Stadium. Alongside me is Alan Smith. Coming up for you, Leicester City against Chelsea. Well, you don't win as many prizes as Chelsea have done without having a very good defence. And at the moment, it is the best defence in the league.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
This is the Leicester City lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Here's the Chelsea lineup.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Thank you for attending the King Power Stadium. Enjoy the game.
Signal from the referee, and off we go. Saul.
N'Golo Kanté.
It's with De Jong.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Strong, powerful clearance.
Amavi. N'Golo Kanté. Embolo.
It's with De Jong. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Working the ball around, working the opposition around.
Saul.
And shoots!
Oh, charged down. Hot news from Anfield, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
It's Leicester moving through midfield into areas where they could hurt the opposition.
To Thomas.
Put into the middle. Oh, that's good defending.
Kanté.
Andre Silva.
It's with De Jong. Here's De Jong. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's De Jong.
Andre Silva.
Saul.
It's not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. Amavi.
Saul. Here's De Jong.
Andre Silva.
Here's Saul. It's with De Jong.
Embolo.
He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Diaby. Saul. Here's De Jong. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Jeff Shreves there, right down on the touchline. So, Jeff, thanks for that. Diaby.
taking on the defenders. Chance to put it in the box from here. Conte, shot on! Comes out off the goalkeeper. Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that. Here's Sao. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Süle. It's with De Jong. Sao. Here's Conte. Here's Sao. Diaby. Defended well. And it's going to be a throw here. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Good defensive clearance there. Andre Silva. Slipping it through. Awkward for the goalkeeper, but he was positive and just beat the attacker to the ball. Here's Sao. It's with De Jong. Sao. Conte. Just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. Andre Silva. Nice interplay between the two of them. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And that's dealt with the problem. Here's Conte. Diaby. Conte. Saul. It's with De Jong. And now the shot! Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper.
The
Well, there'll be
referee has
2
indicated
added minutes.
there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Andre Silva. And shoots! Well, he hit it well. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Strong defensive performance from the visitors, as you'd expect. Half-time.
Yep, goalless, and I just wonder whether we will see that net bulging at either end in the second half.
Chelsea ready and off and running at the start of the second half. It's with De Jong. Mbola. Andre Silva. He's blocked that well. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. He's put in the corner, letting the shot go! That will go down as a routine stop. To Thomas. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And this is going to be a throw. He could lay it off to the supporting player. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it. Maybe a chance for a goal.
This team hasn't had many opportunities lately to find the goal to go ahead, but there's one here and the crowd know it.
Corner's taken. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day. And the home side will play again in the Premier League. This is their next fixture. You'll see it with us on EA Sports. Here's
Oh. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
They're playing Napoli in their next match in the Champions League, Martin, and I do think it's going to be tight, this one.
Maybe the cross.
Andre Silva. Embolo.
Gets his cross in.
Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think.
Conte. So! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Let's go down to St Mary's. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Southampton. 63 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual.
This might be dangerous from the corner.
Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Well, only he will know whether he was going for goal there. In the end, he nearly scored.
Corner swung in. He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that. Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match for large parts. Well done, son.
It's with De Jong. It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution.
We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team against defenders that are really earning their money. The whole team is defending.
Time to go to Anfield, where Alan McInally's got some news for us.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 69 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan.
Whipped in hard and low.
And that's a save for the goalkeeper. And 20 minutes to go. It's with De Jong. Diaby. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
Can really get at the opposition here.
Moving the opposition around with these two players.
Bit of space to go forward. The shot's on! Well, it looked promising and then broke down.
Borja Mayoral.
Leicester City like to get the ball forward, and they're doing it here.
That's going to be a free kick. And they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Here's De Jong. Diaby. It's with De Jong. Conte. 10 minutes left of regular time.
N'Golo Conte.
Here's De Jong. Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in. We have to praise the defenders, of course, and that was a good piece of reading the play, but could they have done better, the attacking side?
I think they can. They had the extra man there, but they didn't use the ball well enough.
And it's going to be his throw here. Chelsea about to make at least one change.
Brandt. Well, then it goes. Could see what he was trying to do, but the defender in the way. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Borja Mayoral saved his side, really, with that interception.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. It's with De Jong.
A real charge on from Chelsea. One goal now, and surely they win it.
Süle.
Here's Conte.
Greenwood.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Well, that is the final whistle, and it's finished all square. Well, they've ended up with a point apiece, and it's better than losing.
Yeah, I don't think either team were at their best here today. Both missed chances and, yeah, take away a point and move on, I think.
Well, where did that come from? Chelsea's lack of performance, Alan. Very out of character to be beaten here.
Yeah, nightmare to play against because all 11 players put in a shift to protect their goal.